gotta see what the most shameful moments are.
It hurts not being able to provide for your kids. Like, we've battled
Wait, what
homelessness and everything.
what? This video contains descriptions of. Okay, Jesus Christ.
It hurts not being able to provide for your kids. Like, we've battled through homelessness and everything, so that's one of my most shameful, because it hurts, for real.
Fair enough. We asked 100 people, what's your most shameful moment?
Most shameful moment?
Oh no, shameful?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Oh man.
Shameful?
Yes.
I have no idea.
About your most shameful moment?
I don't know my most shameful.
I'm trying to think. I can't really think of.
Live a pretty clean life besides fighting and gambling.
Either I blocked those moments out completely or I just like haven't done it.
Bro, this guy's fit is popping. Hold up.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable talking about it?
Nah, not today.
I don't hold a lot of shame.
I don't really have any regrets. I enjoy it.
I don't really have any like big moments in my life.
Shameful? There's so many.
It's a laundry list.
No, really, there's too many. I can't pick one.
What's your most shameful moment?
When I shit myself at a Krispy Kreme. Pooping and puking at the same time on my birthday.
She said what?
No, really, there's too many. I can't pick one.
What's your most shameful moment?
When I shit myself at a Krispy Kreme. Pooping and puking at the same time on my birthday.
When you accidentally fart in front of your girlfriend who just met for the first time or something like that.
Peeing in a cup while other people were around.
I'm sorry, what?
Somebody was in the bathroom and I had to go. I had a big old Slurpee. I had some other drinks.
What's your most shameful moment?
Huh?
Oh God, there's nothing more shameful than waking up after a night out and like not remembering fully what happened, but knowing you embarrassed yourself.
My partner has this picture of me when I was passed
that's
out
a good feeling.
after a night of clubbing.
The shame of like, I'm never drinking again. I don't know what I said to that person.
What's your most shameful moment?
Sometimes I wish I went to college.
Not finishing school.
When I dropped out of college.
College is
got fired
not.
from my first job.
Take college is not it.
And I try to treat servers with respect, and this one, I don't know, something I said made her cry. My sister will not let me live this down because she's like, remember you made the server cry? And I'm like,
what's your most shameful moment?
When my mom caught me cross-dressing.
Jesus Christ.
I think one time
that would be my
one of
13th
her
reason.
skirts or something, and she like came to like took me in and asked.
Ain't no way.
I was like, oh, nothing.
I'm always going to be most ashamed of all the times I lied to my parents.
Lied to my parents?
I like lied to my aunt.
Not telling the truth.
It was a total lie.
I lied to my mom to get $5. I told her it was for a good cause.
But I just wanted to get
If that's your most shameful moment, you are doing good in
I
life.
stole this robot.
I like got caught stealing my parents' brand new truck because I wanted to drive to Chili's and do the 2 for $20, and I like stole it in the middle of the night.
How old were you?
I was 14.
Oh, that's based.
It's a Chili's 2 for $20. It's worth GTA.
You never want to look bad in front of your parents.
After my parents got divorced, I probably wasn't the nicest to my dad.
My dad checked my phone and saw like I was talking mess about my stepmom. That was really bad.
Did she find out?
Oh yeah, she found out. It was so awkward after that. She hates me to this day.
My mom was not afraid to just like tell everybody about my business. A lot of shame.
True, mine was like
Getting
that.
into like a pretty hefty like argument with my mom.
After my mom passed away, we didn't have the money to put a headstone on her grave. And so she sat in an unmarked grave. So that still sits heavy with me.
The most shame I ever felt was when I was 21 and I found out I was pregnant with my son. My mom I wasn't worried about, but telling my dad, I felt so ashamed.
What's your most shameful moment?
21, bro.
My bully years.
I was a bully.
I said something hurtful to my sibling.
I was really horrible to my best friend.
Oh,
I called this girl's brother a and that was also when I was going through a phase questioning myself. So now I have more compassion and I know that it was major
brother,
like projecting.
Blake? When I was a young queer person, I was like super toxic and hated feminine guys and like were talking out like shit on other people. And so I'm ashamed that I let that lash out and affect other people.
What's your most shameful moment?
Staying in a relationship with a guy when I knew I was gay.
When I was really trying to figure out what I was looking for and trying to understand being queer, it sucks that me not being clear on what I wanted has affected and impacted so many people.
What's your most shameful moment?
So when I was in high school.
In high school.
Like high school.
High school.
Oh, if it's high school, it doesn't count.
I was playing flag football.
Everything
and
happens
grabbed my
in high
pants
school.
and it broke it all the way. And I was just standing there in my tidy whities.
I got kicked out of private boarding school for plagiarizing a paper.
For a talent show, I went up and I was really excited about the song I was gonna sing. I just immediately started sobbing and I ran off the stage and I didn't come back.
What's your most shameful moment?
I kissed someone when I was dating someone once.
I kissed another girl.
I messed with somebody who was getting married. I don't think I did it long enough to be like straight to hell, but I might
what'd
be
she say?
questioned.
I kissed another girl.
I
Wasn't
messed with
listening.
somebody who was getting married. I don't think I did it long enough to be like straight to hell.
What?
But I might be questioned when I get to the pearly gates.
I was in middle school and this dumb boy was giving me attention, but he was dating one of my best friends. So I ended up sending him a naked picture and then my best friend found out.
I kind of fucked my friend's crush, but not penetrative.
What's your most
Wait,
shameful
this-
moment?
The last
This man's necklace said, fuck 2020.
What's your most shameful
That's
moment?
based.
The last guy who I talked to
So funny,
disrespect me like numerous times.
How I allowed myself to be treated in my past relationship. Like it's like shameful / embarrassing.
Staying in my relationship as long as I did.
Relationship that I was in.
Really toxic relationship.
I was sleeping with a guy that I didn't like.
What's your most shameful moment?
Breaking up with my ex.
And I broke up with them.
I didn't want to be in our relationship anymore.
I like threw a milkshake at his car.
At the moment, like it felt pretty
What?
like bad and shameful. Like when I kicked my alcoholic
Better
ex
than
out,
keying it, I
was,
guess.
felt really guilty about it, but now I'm just like, fuck him, whatever.
She had cheated on me and we were together for a while and she told me and I was just like, it's okay. And I had no self-respect for myself and she ended up staying and we became really toxic for like another 3 years. Helped me grow.
3 years.
Man.
What's your most shameful moment?
A guy cheated on me, caught me at a bar, asked for me back, and I just said, no, you've got a small dick. And I feel guilty about it, because I try not to comment on something as trivial as size.
I regretted
What?
sleeping with someone that I didn't originally want to sleep with.
I felt shame like losing my virginity.
Me and a coworker hooked up in the
Why's she
break room.
winking at me, bro?
He was my rebound at the time. I knew I shouldn't have been like messing around with him, but I did.
What's your most shameful moment?
Sheesh. I'd probably say like getting a DUI.
I got a DUI.
Oh,
I got DUI.
DUI is a
Getting
flex.
Backing into the police officer and nicely asking him to move so I could make it to the liquor store in time.
I was speeding, and then we had empty beer cans in the back of the car, and the officer smelled the beer cans.
I think I've probably done stupid things, when I drank.
There's many shameful moments in my meth days. I have lied
my
these
God.
days.
Holy
I have
shit.
lied
To some people in my life who just wanted to help me through those addiction problems.
In a way, my most shameful moment was like going to my first meeting for addiction after, you break through that denial barrier and you realize that you're helpless to the thing that controls you. So that was, shameful, but also like, I don't know, refreshing.
What's your most shameful moment?
I didn't feel like able to help somebody who was going through like a hard time.
Bro, how long is this
emotionally.
video?
I was not
Holy.
mentally prepared to be there for her.
I was inducted to a hospital and hospitalized for like a little period of time in my life. It's really nothing that you should be really shameful, but I had kind of like a mental breakdown. You feel a sense of shame for like being too weak.
I was like considering like suicide. And it's really weird because you're like in a house full of all these people that like love and care about you. So I guess I felt shame that I couldn't talk to them about it.
There are people that have since passed away that I just kind of stopped talking to.
What's your most shameful moment?
My divorce. Because of the way my divorce proceedings have gone, I haven't seen my kids in almost 3 years.
It hurts not being able
That's
to provide
tough.
for your kids at times when they really need it. Like we've battled through homelessness and everything, so that's one of my most shameful, because it hurts, for real. And to look at them like, got to do better, got to do better.
My most shameful moment, oh shit, I think was when I came to terms that I was like sexually assaulted at a very young age. The whole like blaming yourself and going through the emotions of that, I think that was probably like where I just felt the most shame.
I was raped
and I didn't tell anybody when I told my parents. And they were
I didn't
like,
tell anybody
"Why
either
didn't you
for a
tell me?"
while.
Like, we would have helped. I think I felt shame that I didn't like say anything. You just don't think that anybody
That's
cares
based.
or is gonna believe you. And then I'm like, damn, like, no, like, my parents love me. And it's not my fault that it happened.
Fair enough. Bro, shut up.